What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Farming Simulator 25. I am Jpace. Today, we fast forwarded to December, right? Because we had some quiet months. So December is the month that we need to sell our surplus here. So we have some canola we need to sell. We also have some oats that I want to get sold. We're going to load those up. We're going to get them sold. And then today, the main purpose is getting our silage going. So we're going to plant some grass. We're going to buy some new equipment. We're also going to upgrade our Valtra tractor to this one here, if I can get to it. This one here. We're going to upgrade this to the max horsepower, which I think is 420, because this is going to be pushing our mower as also pulling our forage wagon, which we're going to be buying today. So we have a lot of equipment we're going to buy. We're going to have some AI plant some grass on our big field over there in the distance there, our 6-acre field. But first off, let's go ahead and get our canola and oats sold. So I'll see you on the back side of that. All right, there we go. We sold all of the products that we had. I don't know if you caught that or not, but during that process, I upgraded this tractor. And we also added the extension on our trailer there so we can hold over 20,000 liters. So our tractor now, if we just take a look at the Valtra, we're now at 420 horsepower, 31 miles an hour we can go, and we can pull 11 tons. So this is what we needed. We needed the big tractor. Now the next step here is to try to get, let's see, first of all, we can harvest grass here. We can't plant it. So we're going to fast forward until we can start planting in March. And then while that field is being planted, we're going to go ahead and buy the equipment that we need to actually harvest the grass. So let's go and fast forward, and I'll see you guys in March. All right, guys, we're in March where we can start planting some grass. During the couple breaks there of the sleeping, I also checked to see if there's anything on sale for us to buy. There was not, but I did not check the current month, so let's do that together. Looks like we have a transport logs and a baler, which we're not going to be utilizing. So that is that. $258,000 in the bank, though. Those solar panels are doing their job for us in the off months. Now, I want to go ahead and just pay off the debt we have, right? If we have to take it back, we take it back. But let's just clear the debt. Leaves us with $208,000. We have our maxed out Valtra, which is going to be our main harvesting tractor. And then we have this one here, the Challenger, which will be our planter. Now, I'm going to go and back this up to the planter. Actually, let's just drive with it. I want to see if I can get AI to start planting that field over there while we're figuring out what hardware and equipment we need, as well as the silo and things like that, and where we're going to put it. So let's get this backed up. Now, I think, yep, it can do grass. Perfect. I probably want to get a better planter also. What do we do? Should we just spend a bunch of money, or should we? No, you know what? Plant with this. That's fine. Most likely we're going to get another one after this though. Variable seed rate, not available. No tram lines defined. Okay, well, across the street here, and you're going to start planting your grass on this field. Here we go. So planting grass. We're going to go back over here now. So this is the Valtra. Obviously, this is our maxed out 420 horsepower beast that we have right now. $208,000 in the bank. So let's start doing some shopping here. So we're going to need a front mower, right? That's guaranteed. And we're going to need a forager wagon. So let's go to mowers. There's only two that go on the front, either this one or this one. They both do the same thing. This requires 60 horsepower. This requires 110 horsepower. This one's a little wider at 3.4. So let's go ahead and we'll get this one. Let's see, combinations. Yeah, we don't need the back piece. The combination, let's go ahead and buy this. Okay, so we're going to buy this one. Yep. That's available at the shop. And then we need a forage wagon. Now this is where we could spend a couple bucks here. I don't know if I want to go with the maxed out one. That's holds what, 49? This one's 47. This one's 40. Or we could just go with this one's 35 or 100 grand. This one does more, in case we want to do bamboo or something. I think we go with this one. Right, we have to add the silage additive tank, right? And cover, we can cover it. Now this is gonna, oh, actually, hold on. Maybe we go with this one because we still need to buy the actual silo, right? Where all this stuff is gonna get dumped. And we got to prep that ground and all that. Let's see this one, huh? Yes. Wheel setup. We could do standard 2. Just different grip, right? Yeah, okay. Let's go with those. I think that's what we got. 35 cubic meters. I think that's cubic meters. I might be wrong. But we're gonna get this one. License plate, none. We don't need, yeah, we don't need a license plate. Get out of here. Back. Okay, let's buy this one now. And everything's at the shop. So we're gonna take our Valtra and we're gonna go pick it up. And I'll see you over there. All right, here's our brand new equipment. Let's go ahead and get this hooked up. I sneak around the back here. I should be able to attach this to the front of the Valtra. There we go. And we get the wagon hooked up. And let's get these new pieces of equipment home. Okay. That is going to be our setup here. So let's see here. We can unfold mower. I'm going to take a look at the gear here. So unfold mower. Okay. Lower mower. Puts it on the ground for us. Nice. Then we got the wagon back here so we can lower the pickup. That'll pick up the grass. And then, let's see, fold mower. Oh, okay. Fold mower. Is this showing? I think this is showing me all my controls. I want to try it here. Let's see. We got a little bit of grass in front of us. So if we go turn on the mower, right? And then we come back to here and we lower the pickup. Let's see what happens. Okay, that did not pick it up. Oh, I didn't turn it on. There we go. There we go. Nice. We cut these. It would be great if we could, but it doesn't. We're just testing it out. We're just seeing how this works. Put all this grass here. We didn't buy the silage additive. We got to get that so we can load it in here. This is just to figure out how this all works. So then that's that. Okay, and then we can, when we unload it, I guess it'll just dump it into wherever we want it to dump, but we have to buy one of those things first. All right, so we're good here. Let's go ahead and turn the wagon off, turn this off. We can lift this up, fold it, and then we can lift this up and fold it. Okay, go. We have 1,400 liters already of grass in here. Now we got to figure out where we're going to put our silo. Go to construction. We're going to go to silos, right? And we're going to go here. So I figured I wanted to get the $60,000 one and put it like right here. Right, because if we line this up, maybe like right here. I don't want it to block anything. Land's not owned by you. I didn't want to put it here. I don't want to put it on this area because that's where either the biogas plant will go or my dairy cow or something. So I'm thinking right here would be the best. I also don't want that telephone pole in the way. Maybe right here. Boom, it's there. It is there. Now if we take this, right? We drive through here. Okay, we got to clean this up. We got these little branches and things in here. Get this out of here. This around the corner. That over there. We'll have to take our mulch and get rid of that stuff. Give me this. It's stuck in the wall. There we go. Maybe I can do that with this. Let's see. There we go. Let's go get rid of it. Okay. So now this is all good. We come in here. We have the wagon selected so we can unload here. There we go. Now we need to get the silage. Now you got to compact it, right? That's what I'm doing right now. You got to drive over it a bunch of times. And then we'll be able to pick it up and sell it. We got to go back to the store. I need to get the additive, and I have no way of bringing it home besides bringing this back over there. So let's drive back over there. I'll see you there. All right, let's open up the store. And now what do we need here? We need pallet tanks. No. I gotta try to find what it is. Let's see. It's probably by the actual... What's this? Silage additive. Here we go. Customize. I don't have a forklift, so I really have no way of bringing this home. Let's buy one. I don't know how much that's gonna do. Reload. There we go. Does that fill up one? Oh, and there's some left over. Even better. Okay, so there's the additive. So as we're collecting that grass, it's gonna put in the silage additive, which is, I guess, helps it turn into silage from grass. Let's get back home and we'll see what's going on with that field over there. let's head over to the new grass field and we'll see what the progress looks like. Compacting 100%. Oh, so it tells you once you're in here. In the top left corner there, you'll see compacting 100%. That's awesome. Let's make sure no one's coming. All right, how are we doing? How are we doing? So let's take a look. So we got about 50% of the field done. I think one of our biggest investments right now. Oh, let me get out of the road here. I think one of the biggest investments we need right now is a bigger planter. So we don't have any debt. We paid off the loan. We bought about $170,000 worth of equipment and infrastructure. That big silo pit we have over there. But our planter is a problem. We got 30,000 bucks. We probably will fast forward because we could plant this grass anytime we want. There's no real season besides end of the year. Drive through here, compacting. Just bump it a little bit. All right, let's take care of this too. Wait, what? I thought you were gonna go away. There we go. Okay. There you go. Okay. Now this stuff, the bigger stuff here, we got to figure out what to do with. I would like to just go sell it, but it's where we can get free water. Can I cut this? Can. This is that stump that was like in the house. You can see it in there, like it's in there. I can't even go in there, so. But I do want to stump grind this. And the mulcher hopefully will come and take care of these things. What's this one? This one's in the wall too, glitched out. Okay, I didn't want to make into little pieces, but them in the middle so the mulcher can get them when I do that. We have a stump right here we got to take care of. I thought the mower was going to take care of these bushes, but it doesn't. The cultivator would. Okay. So, planting. Let's go take a look at some equipment. We have 30,000. Actually, let me change that. Let me fast forward. Oh, we also gotta get rid of this. Hold on. I don't need this here. Sell this. There we go. Then the honey, I would like to expand on my honey operation. We have to add more hives and things. What's this? Grain bin. Yeah, we don't need that. We need that. This is one of our little solar panels. I wish you could move things, but you can't. All right. What do we have? We have $30,000. We still need to get 3 more solar panels for the roof. But let's go ahead and skip 1 month. And I will see you on the other side of it. All right, welcome to April. Now, another thing that I want to say is this road in between field 4 and 5 will be gone after we do our next harvest. We have $83,000 in the bank. That was an insane amount of solar power money we just got there. But yeah, that road will be gone after we harvest, which is July. So we got a couple more months till then. The grass is still going to be planting, right? We're still going. It's growing. Look at that. Nice. There's nothing bad about skipping months, but it's grass. I don't really care. It's fine. But we need planter. We need a better planter than this. So let's get back over here. Let's go into the store. Let's see if anything's for sale. Mulcher can be used to crush crop stubbles. Spader. Plant potatoes. No. Oh, we got a harvester here. And it's basically the same size what we have, 86. And that's not. I saw one for 13. It was the Klaus one. I saw one for sale. It was 140,000. Sorry, I can't even talk. And it was 13,000 it holds. That's not worth it. And then we have a subsoil prepares fields for next sowing. Also, if you didn't notice, guys, when we cashed in our grain and oats and all that stuff, we were getting hit with a penalty. The penalty was called a environmental score penalty, and it's a mechanic in precision farming that we have a mod. Measures how sustainably you manage your land and directly impacts your bottom line. So whether you tillage, nitrogen, weed control, pH level, soil samples, all that stuff depends on how much money you actually make. When we cashed in those canola, we got $58,000, but we paid a penalty of $2,700 because our fields and stuff were not properly prepped to perfection. So just letting you know. Let's go to the store now. So planting, right? We want a planter that can do everything that we need it to do. This is what? This is 4 meters. That's nothing. 4.5, 6. 6.7 is pretty good. It does not do canola. Is this, I'm assuming this is grass, right? Let me see. Where's the one I have? Oh, this is a planter. Hold on. We need a cedar. Oh, this is the one we have, right? Yeah. So it does grass, canola. It does not do soybean. Now, which one are we going to get? Now, this one doesn't do grass. This does grass and canola. Grass. I would like one that does canola, soybean, and grass and sunflowers. But I think that's going to be a... It's going to be a planter. There's one of these that does... This has sunflower, soybean, and grass. This one. This is the one we want. 89,000 over right there. Because this does canola, it does soybean, it does sunflower, it does corn, and grass. And it's 9 meters wide. This is the one we need. So we're going to take out a little bit of a loan. You need 180 horsepower to pull it, which is fine. But it's 9 meters compared to the one we have now, which is like 4 meters. All right, so let's take a little loan out. And we'll get that one. And then we'll go pick it up. Prices, I'm sorry, finances, borrow. Put a little bit of money in our pocket. Borrow some money from the bank. And then we're going to go planters. And we want this one here. That's a nice one. So we pull it here, but we can tow it from here. Let's go ahead and buy that. All right, and we're going to go pick that up, and I'll see you there. All right, so new planter. This is going to help plant our canola and soybeans and corn and everything else we do much, much faster. Let's just drop that off here. Let me go back to the store real quick. Now this says planters are seeded used for crops like sunflower soil. Additionally, seed offers a possibility to seed directly. No previous cultivating or plowing is necessary. But doesn't that... Maybe I don't know. Did I buy the wrong one? Oh, where's the one we have? We have this. Oh, we need this. That's grass. I think that's my fault. I don't think there's any planter here that does grass. No. Okay, well, I mean, we could listen. I still want to use it. We're still gonna need it because I'm gonna sell that other. I'm gonna sell this one once they're done, and we're gonna see what we can buy because we want to be able to do grass, but quickly. This is 159. Well, how big is this one? This one's 4.6 meters, 4 meters, 5 meters, 9 meters. I didn't realize that the other one didn't do grass. It did everything else I want, but it didn't do grass. This is 6 meters. No, we need something big. 12 meters would be fantastic. 12. That's a lot of money. 15. Oh my gosh. We could plant that 6-acre field in no time. But I feel like that's just, I don't know, wasting money. Unless we use it for other places. 6 meters seems reasonable compared to what? 4.6? Like I would like to at least double it. Maybe this one, 181. Ridge marker. Oh, okay. Well, that might be the next investment, but all right. So, how we doing here? We're almost done. We're gonna have to give the tractor a little speed boost. Do we have? Is this one maxed out? Do we know? Is this Challenger maxed out? No, that's not where I want to click. Vehicles. Challengers at what? 160. Okay, so we can upgrade this tractor to get it into the 200s. I think it goes to 225. Maybe we might do that after they're done. We have a little bit left to go on this field. As you can see, we have maybe 2 trips around. Yeah, it's gonna probably be 2 trips. Okay. Let's see contracts. Oh, we have no con. Deadwood, rock removal, and wood transport. I don't know how this works. Deadwood. We could go do a quick Deadwood contract for 1,000. While we're waiting for that. See, accept contract. Here we go, and we'll go to field 48. Where are we going? Here. Visit. Okay. See if we can find some Deadwood. Got some over there, swaying off in the trees. We got one right here too. Let's go back into the first person view. Okay, where was that other one? This one? Yep. Okay. Very, oh, there's one here too? Is that the one I just cut? No, that's the one I cut. This place is way overgrown. Go down here. Oh, get out of this view. There we go. I'll run to the edge of my circle on the right side, then we're gonna wrap back around. They have a lot of bees in here, huh? Look at this place. Oh my gosh. Awesome looking. All right, let's keep going over here. We're at 28%, so we don't have a lot of trees that we need to cut down, but we gotta find them. Hopefully I can get this done by the time that planter is done. And we can go into our next steps, which is fast forwarding some time. Here's one over here. Fast forwarding some time and hopefully harvesting our first set of grass. I don't know how long it takes to actually grow. 42%. There's some, that's a cool barn. Nice big barn. Anything over here? Here's one probably. Yep, let's make sure it doesn't fall on the barn. No, don't fall on the barn. Perfect lay. Nice. Okay, 57%. You know, it's always struggling to find those last couple trees, but this is like way overgrown in here. We did that one, but it's just dangling. That's kind of dangerous. Maybe one down here somewhere. Oh, here's one over here. Okay. Thinking maybe two more. Did I see one over here? I wish it would tell you like on the map, like with a little dot or something, like in just a general area of where the other trees are, because this one looks like one. Yep. Sometimes it's so hard to find them. Got this flat across. It probably won't even move. Oh, it'll tip. Yeah. Oh, here's the last one. Contract done. All right. So we will collect our $1,000 on that. Not a lot of money, but something to do while he's planting. And how we doing? We have one little strip left to go. I'm gonna sell this planter. We're gonna get something new for him. Even if we have to take out a loan, we have a lot of passive income coming in. Here we go. All right, let's get this back. I want to see also how much it's going to cost to upgrade this tractor. I can't afford a new tractor, so if we could just max this out, I think that's our best bet. But we are going to skip a couple months here. All right, let's see. Nope, wrong button. All right, so customize. We can get this thing to 225 for $24,000. And then what? We don't need the weight. Customize. So what's this? That's 7,500. Get it to 180. We have enough for that. 15,000 for 200, 225, 24,000. All right. Go here. Go here. How much money do we have in loans right now? 15,000. That's it. All right. So borrow that. Go back to here. Customize. Max it out. And yes. All right. Now we have a little better tractor at 225 horsepower compared to the 160 it was at. We're going to also sell that planter. Wherever it is. We could sell this little thing too, right? We don't need that. Sell that for 3,400. And we could sell this for 6,000. Of our money back. And then what? Let's sell. We need this little cultivator. We have the big one now. Sell this. I'm selling all of our equipment, guys, that we don't need. So we have this. We just upgraded. We have the big cultivator, which is 7.5 meters. Big trailer, new planter. This is this is the piece that we really need to do. Both of these. We gotta look for sales on those. And if there's a sale, I'm dumping money onto a loan. We have the front mower, we got the forge, we got the mulcher, and we have our big $205,000 tractor at 420 horsepower. All right, let's get this out of here. And let's go ahead and see if we can skip. Here's all our equipment over here looking nice. Got our tractor over here too. All right, let's go ahead, and we're in April right now. We can't do anything with the canola till July, but the grass, we could take a look at that, because grass is like, where is it here? Grow and harvest the whole time. So let's skip ahead. Let's go over to the house. And I will see you in July. Well, welcome to June. I know I said July, but I'm going to stop us in June because July is when we harvest our canola. And I see that our grass is ready for harvest. So I want to do that this episode. And next episode, we'll take care of the canola. We have $122,000 in the bank. And I think before we do anything, let's just go to here. You know, I want to get these done already. So we're going to put one more on top here with that money. We have to get 3. So let's put this one here. So we were getting like $50,000 when I was skipping a month at a time. So 2 more and we're maxed out on the barn and we'll have plenty of money coming in. So as you can see, the canola's looking beautiful. This is our beautiful setup. This road will go away, like I said, and then this will be one massive field. I don't know what happened here. I don't know what happened there, but we missed it. And this is all grown and ready for harvest. So we're going to do some grass now. And let's get into it. Loan-wise, let's see. I think we could repay back some of our loans. There we go. Down to $20,000 owed. All right. Let's get the Valtra and let's get our thing set up here. The mower on the front. Now this is the first time we're doing an actual field, which is pretty exciting. We have the silage additive ready to go. And we're gonna see if AI can, oh, slow down. There you go. Okay. See if AI can handle this for us. I wonder if they're gonna cut it all and then pick it up. Hold on, because hold on. I need you to lower your pickup, turn this on, and then H. Oh, they won't do the... Interesting. Okay, so they won't do the pickup part. They'll mow it for you. But they're not gonna pick it up. All right, well, hold on then. In that case. So we're going to go, what are we doing right now? We got V, we got B, and then we will handle it. Let's see. There we go. I don't like that the front is so small, but also you can see that the outside of this grass is much shorter than the middle parts because we skipped ahead on those months. But let's take care of this. I'll see you guys on the other side. All right, guys, that is our first full forage wagon there. So we're gonna go drop it off over here. Then we'll come back and we will get that field finished up. 35,000 liters of it. Let's go ahead and unload it here. That was ridiculous how many we filled of these. This is our third one. This is gonna get a little bumpy in here. Let's start dumping this out. Tractor stuck. I think there's a way to, hold on, I think there's a way to reset it. Reset, yes. Okay. Well, that doesn't help. Oh, it resets it back to here? Oh gosh, all right, let's just drive home. How about all my equipment in there though? How am I supposed to get that out? I knew there was a reset option, I just didn't know what it did. So we have to go in there and try to compact that. I don't know if there's a tool for it, if you guys know or not. I probably won't get a chance to look at it on this episode, but if there's like a compacting tool, let me know. Or do I just have to drive the tractor over it constantly? I know I saw the number going up when I was doing that, but I don't know if there's a better way to compact that silage. And then we're gonna have to get some way of picking it up and putting it into a trailer so we could sell it. We have a trailer, right? But we're gonna need like a front end loader or something that we can use to pick it up. Let's see. How are we gonna do this now? That trailer is blocking. I just want my pieces of equipment out of here. And does like the weight of the tractor matter? This is compacted 40%. All right, let's see if I can spend a little bit of time doing this. And I'll be right back. All right. It is 100% compacted. Looks like we have 104,000 liters in there, guys. That is a lot. And that is a lot of an episode. So we got grass. We harvested for the first time. We are 1 month away from harvesting our canola. We have $20,000 in debt, which is fine. And that's where we're going to leave it. So hopefully you enjoy this episode of getting our silage empire going here. It's going to be one of our main forms of income. Leave some comments down below, guys. Let me know what you think, and I'll catch you all on the next one.